Greetings, everyone, and a warm welcome to those stumbling upon my channel. It's day 7, and we've reached Sunday. Game day, yeah. You can even catch a glimpse of the snow-covered ground outside. The temperature is hovering around -6, but trust me, with the wind, it feels like -12. Today is all about recovery. My lower back is giving me a reminder of yesterday's fails and efforts, and the sleep wasn't the greatest, but we're pushing forward. Even if it means embracing yoga or stretching for the next couple of days, or even light weights. Hopefully the ice plunge might just be my saving grace today. Fingers crossed. So for the agenda, I'll start with the usual 2-minute ice plunge for those just joining in, and warm up with the 30-minute walk on the treadmill. As a twist for today, I'll be exploring a random yoga video from YouTube and following along. And hopefully working on the overlay as well for editing. Our motivational quote to kick off the day is, "The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be." Ralph Waldo Emerson. Hopefully that inspires a few of you. And since it's Sunday, I'll be catching some of the games while working out. Let's see how that works. Enjoy the session. I'll catch you on the flip side. Stay warm and motivated.
Number 2 or number 3.
Oh, what a great play by Murphy Bunting. He shoots right through there, throws him for a loss of about a half yard.
Second time today we've talked about Murphy Bunting.
It'll be 3rd and short coming up for the Jags. This was 3rd and short for the Falcons. They fake the run, go over the top for the home run shot, an underthrown ball that Drake London couldn't put his hands on. Not only not a successful 3rd and short conversion, but they were lucky that wasn't an interception by the Saints secondary. 3rd and short here, key one.
Third year back, ETN back there. 3rd and 1, gets the call. They're going to try to push him across, and he got it.
I think he had it.
Yeah, I thought he had it the first time. And he got it. ETN today.
Got backups getting some run in Cincinnati, including Chase Brown, the rookie out of Illinois. He's popped on a few plays so far this year. Breaks a nice one off the left tackle for a 27-yard gain, Cincinnati.
Still a yard shot.
A lot of times you get that first down across midfield. It's when you get a play action and try and take a shot.
Nobody open immediately. Goff on the move, and it's for Peoples-Jones. What a throw. And especially given the situation, Donovan Peoples-Jones for 20 yards into Detroit first down.
Now, this is great poise by Jared Goff. You know, there's nothing there while he's in the pocket. He moves out to his right. I thought maybe he was going to scramble for it, but you could see him just hang in there with Donovan Peoples-Jones the whole time, right as the sideline was starting to squeeze the play.
Peoples-Jones had 3 catches.
Man, they were scared after the playground was so well.
Reese is back in. There's the throw outside, incomplete for Ridley. Coverage again by Murphy Bunting. Now it is 3rd and 10 for the Jaguars.
3rd and long coming up for Jacksonville. 3rd and medium for Bryce Young. Saints and Falcons fans would love to see a first down. They are going to mark him for the first down. Good, excellent, extra effort by Smith-Marset to extend the ball to move the sticks. Carolina.
This is 4-down territory, I think. With down 15, if you can pick up 6-7 yards, I think you go for it on 4th down.
Running back is to Ernest Johnson, 3rd down and 10. Harrison the block outside, he goes, incomplete for Ingram. Flags all over on Murphy Bunting.
Kevin, we can see it up here. Yep. I mean, we could throw a penalty from up here. He had him wrapped around the waist. Both officials on that side making the call.
Pass interference. Defense, number 0. Ball we placed at the spot on the foul.
Oh, my gosh.
Automatic first down.
Multiple holds by Murphy Bunting.
Well, he's saying that Ingram was stiff-arming him and trying to get separation, so he had no choice but to hold him.
We'll double box in the Detroit Lions, who have a 1st and 10 in the red zone from the 18-yard line. Detroit with the ball and the lead on the right. On the left, Jacksonville down a couple of touchdowns, approaching the midway mark of the third quarter. Jared Goff takes the snap, goes to the end zone. Had a man for a moment, but the pass was too tall. Over the middle goes Trevor Lawrence. Evan Ingram cannot hold on to that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10, Jags.
Post route. As he breaks to the inside, you can see the hook and the pull right there.
Defense number 29. I ruled the ball's placed at the 1-yard line. First down.
But just getting back to the Dan Skipper package that they put in here, I think one of the really cool things in the NFL today is the coaches kind of allowing the players to design and create.
Here's a 2nd down and 10. Ernest Jackson stopped behind the line. Elshire comes
to execute that play so it stays in the offense.
First down and goal. Fake to Montgomery. Throw to the end zone and incomplete. I can just see you walking up to Jimmy Johnson. Okay, I got this play in mind where you...
2nd and 10, bringing both linebackers.
Wow. Here's this defense of Tennessee coming into today. Only had 4 interceptions all season long. The fewest in the NFL. They've had 2 today. 3rd down and 11. And here's a throw, and it is grabbed by...
standpoint in his base formations with the defense.
There goes Skipper in motion. It's Montgomery. It is the Lions touchdown. Career high 13th of the year for Montgomery.
Oh no.
It's a great job.
We'll double box in the replay of David Montgomery's goal line touchdown plunge as the Lions get a little breathing room against the division opponent Minnesota Vikings. It's 4th and 6 here. Jacksonville's going.
Lawrence across the middle. Grab, but short of the first. Zay Jones got it. Play by Elijah Molden.
This is a 10-minute
Comes
field
off a big play, and on downs it goes to Tennessee, and the Titan defense does it again.
Well, phenomenal job here of reaction, going up and sure tackle to prevent the
Extra
first
point is good from Badgley. Dan Skipper having some fun, huh? Got a reception on this drive. Now he gets to get a running start and tee off on a DB. Yeah, what a day for Big
One thing about the NFL we can tell you, Dan Campbell is gonna Dan Campbell. We saw the reporting as eligible mess that was the Lions and Cowboys finish last week. Well, today they go back to a tackle eligible, and it's Dan Skipper, the man who did or did not report coming off the bench for the winning 2-point conversion for the Lions in Dallas last week. He did report as eligible for this play. He caught a pass in front of the home crowd. The Lions fans go crazy when they see it because they know the subtext of all of this. Dan Skipper, I did report eligible this time, and I did catch a 4-yard pass on what ended up being a touchdown drive for the Detroit Lions. Good stuff there. 20-6. And by the way, for what it's worth, as an aside, as Derek Carr drops back deep and takes a deep shot. Had a man for a moment, and he makes the adjustment. Touchdown, Saints.
A 39-yard strike from Carr.
Rashid Shaheed on the deep ball, and Derek Carr has been playing good football in the final month of the season. As the Bengals go for another one, that's another touchdown for Cincinnati. They're just beating the brakes off the Cleveland Browns, who are playing only a lot of backup players. But the New Orleans Saints, they are percolating right now. Derek Carr with multiple touchdowns in the many games in the last month of the season. In fact, Carr this past month had 10 touchdowns and 2 interceptions in December. 853 passing yards in that month, and now that we're here in January, he would love to extend the season into mid-January. Saints with a 2-touchdown lead over the Falcons. A New Orleans win and a Buccaneers loss gives the division to the Saints. A New Orleans win and a Tampa Bay win gives the division to the Buccaneers, but would open up a backdoor wild card shot for the Saints if the Packers and the Seahawks would lose.
Hey, I'm back. For today's yoga section, we'll be doing 10-minute yoga full body stretch for stiff bodies by Yoga with Bird. The link for it is down below underneath the video. And let's begin.
Any way you feel comfortable. You can even do this sitting in a chair if sitting cross-legged is uncomfortable, or you can click the link just above in the top corner of this video to find ways to sit cross-legged more comfortably. We'll begin circulating the head, feeling out all the clicks and ticks. Just warming up the spine here. And we'll go opposite direction. We'll come back to center, sitting tall once again. Just begin to circle the shoulders, just finding some movement here. We're working down the spine. And we'll alternate directions. And we'll come back to center. We'll inhale the hands up overhead. As you exhale, take a side stretch towards your left. Left hand just beside you, right hand reaches up and over. Inhale, come back up. As you exhale, side stretch towards your right. And we'll continue flowing with the breath. Inhale to come up. Exhale for your side stretch. Moving at your own pace. And we'll inhale, reach up overhead. As you exhale, this time we're going to take a twist, so twisting towards your left. Sitting tall. Inhale, reach the hands back up. Exhale, twisting towards your right. Once again, continue moving with the breath. Coming back to center, inhale the hands up overhead. As you exhale, cactus the arms, elbows in line with the shoulders. Begin to gently twist side to side. No forcing here, just going at your own ability. And we'll come back to center, inhale hands up overhead. Exhale, take the hands to heart center. And when you're ready, we'll come to a tabletop position. Go ahead and extend the left leg, tucking the left toes, and just getting into the back of that leg. And we'll release. Switching sides, extending the right leg, tucking the toes, and just pressing into the heel. And we'll release. Coming back to your table, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Dropping the belly. Inhale, take your gaze up for cow pose. Exhale, rounding through the spine, take your gaze down for cat. Continuing to sync breath with the movement, going at your own pace. Coming to a neutral spine, taking the hands a little further up, we'll begin to find some organic movement, so just moving wherever the body takes you. You can do some spinal waves, you can rock side to side, you can even just rotate the hips, whatever the body needs. Coming back to our tabletop pose, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, reaching that right hand up overhead. As you exhale, threading it underneath that left shoulder. Left hand reaches towards the top corner of the mat, or go ahead and take a bind if that's available. And we'll gently release. Take a moment here, shake it out. And when you're ready, we'll inhale, reaching that left hand up. Exhale, threading it underneath the right arm. Right hand reaches towards the top corner of the mat. Or go ahead and take a bind. Gently release. Take a moment here. When you're ready, we'll round through the spine, coming all the way down to your belly. Resting on your forearms, elbows in line with the shoulders. Lifting through the sternum, gentle back bend here, softening the shoulders as you exhale. Feel free to find a little bit of movement here, kind of rocking side to side, maybe even gazing over each shoulder. And you can rest here or go ahead and plant the hands underneath the shoulders, pressing into the tops of the feet. Inhale, coming right into an up dog. Engage the core. As you exhale, plant the knees, sending the hips towards the heels for child's pose. Option here to place a pillow or bolster just between the hips and the heels. You can even place one underneath the torso for a little more height and support. Taking a moment here, drawing the breath into the chest. As you exhale, softening the shoulders and the upper back, allowing the arms to be heavy, hands to be heavy. Drawing the breath into the belly, expanding the lower back, expanding the side body. So just feeling the waistband of your pants getting tighter here as you inhale. And with your exhale, completely letting go. Allowing the hips to be heavy. And we'll gently release. Rounding up one vertebrae at a time. Take your time, let the head come up last. Taking a moment here. Give gratitude for the body, the vessel you have. Inhaling the hands up overhead. Exhale, heart center. Thank you for joining. Namaste.